begin this craft, we're going to need acrylic paint, textile medium, a tin or cookie sheet, some shaving cream, our cotton napkin, a ruler, a stirring instrument, and some spare paper napkins. To start off, we're going to mix our textile medium with our acrylic paint. I go for a 1:2 ratio of the medium to the paint. And we're going to mix. So our process of doing this, we're creating this essentially fabric paint. And this is what's going to help our paint stick to our cloth. As you can see there, it's going to start turning a nice little pastel color. That textile medium is what causes the acrylic paint to turn to fabric paint. And it becomes a nice smooth consistency. You can get the textile medium at any craft store. You can order it online. Perfect. So I'm going to set that to the side. Next comes the fun part. We're going to take our shaving cream and we're going to create a nice layer on the bottom of our tin. And with this, we don't want these stiff peaks, so we're going to smooth it out. Make sure the entire bottom is covered. And here, we can wipe our hands off. It can be a bit messy. But that's okay, so we came here to craft. And next we're going to take our paint and we're going to drop some of it onto the shaving cream. I'm going to use my stirring stick here and just drop different parts of the cream. You can use shoe colors and mix the colors onto the shaving cream when you drop them. Just a few more. And so since I'm going to use this tool to swirl my shaving cream, I'm going to wipe off any excess paint. Grab some more napkins. And we're going to start to swirl the paint into the shaving cream into a marble effect. Do some figure eights. You can start swirling. If you're using multiple colors, you can swirl those together to create, if you're using red and blue, make a purple. And there we have that really pretty design. Next, we're going to take our cotton napkin and we want to lay it face down into the shaving cream. And the face down We'll know it's face down because the tag is on the other side, but luckily this one has a tag on it. So because the size of our napkin, we can't place it on there entirely because the tin is not large enough. So now we're going to take the top right quadrant of the napkin, and place it on top of the shaving cream and start to press down. And as you can see here, some of the color is starting to transfer to the napkin. We're going to lift up, and if the tray starts to come with it, that's okay. And then I'm going to put the other side in and push down. And we're going to lift up. And here we're starting to lose that pattern. So I'm going to take my stirring tool and try to encourage that marbling pattern back in there. Now we're going to do that too. I'm going to flip my napkin upside down and do the same thing to the other sides of the napkin that didn't receive any shaving cream. We're going to push down, and again we can see that color transferring. And going to lift up. And we're going to last corner and lift up. I'm going to set my tin to the side here. I'm going to lay my napkin down on my surface. Just scooch some things over to make room for it. Wonderful. So here's our napkin. Now we're going to take our ruler. And for this next part, you're going to want to have a trash can or a grocery bag or old newspaper nearby, because we're going to start to scrape the shaving cream off of our napkin using our ruler. And you want to clean your ruler after each scrape. So I'm going to dump mine to a trash can real quick. Wipe off the ruler. You want to make sure you get all the shaving cream off. Clean off the ruler. And note, this is a messy craft, so you may get some on your workspace. So be aware of any potential messes that you could have. Slide it up and get the last remaining shaving cream off of the napkin. Once you've removed all the shaving cream off your napkin, you're going to let this air dry for 48 hours. Once that 40 hours is up, you'll throw your napkin into the dryer on medium heat for 40 minutes. And then you'll have a napkin ready to eat on. When you wash this, you'll want to wash it by itself for the first few times, just to make sure that any paint that did not stick to the napkin doesn't transfer any kind of clothing. Thank you for tuning in, and look forward to our next take and make.